God, it's windy. And it rained. This would make for some sick shots though, I gotta say. I'm gonna stop and take some pictures. I just had both these cars all cleaned up yesterday. Sure, I could have put one in the garage, but too much stuff in there right now that we're working on organizing. Man, but, oh, peep the new decal. Yeah. So, oh, I can't wait till I get my quad tips put on. It's just gonna completely tie in the back end of this car. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Hopefully it doesn't tornado, to be honest. And low-key, I really want this house right here with this garage and this parking area, because look how much room they have. I don't know. And they have a huge, awesome yard. But we're gonna get a cold start. But today's video we're gonna go talk about is like my car story. Kind of every car I've had up to what I have now and what I plan to have in the future. And then I'll probably kind of share my dream cars with you guys, because I have about 5, 6 dream cars that I'd like to own if I make it, you know. But so that's gonna be this video. I'm just trying to think of videos on rainy days, and wow, this is some cold rain and some big raindrops too. You guys probably can't see on camera, but let's get going. I gotta go get the cats some cat food. Different floor mats, cleaned the interior a little bit last night. I guess I vacuumed it and stuff like that and organized back there and got all the wet dog off the seats, but I still have to do stuff like right here where there's ice cream spilled and stuff, but it was getting late and buggy, so. All right, I kind of want to see if she'll pop a little bit this morning because she's kind of cold. Oh, there's a fire truck stopped there. That so much. Alright, so I just got here to PetSmart, gonna grab some cat food, but I wanted to ask you guys, I've had some questions, people saying why is that always on? Well, it's because when I got my new rims put on, Discount Tire broke, they broke my TPMS and they were not willing to replace it, and I wasn't gonna make a big deal about it. I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. And the engine light obviously is because I have straight pipes. I took my high flow cat out because I mean I like the sound of the car how it is right now. I love the pops, the crackles, and plus that will just get tuned out when I get the car dynoed. So about I don't know, another month or so. As soon as I get my turbo kit put on, that's when I'll dyno it, because there's no point in dynoing it twice. And I've been saying I'm gonna get headers, but realizing that the turbo kit is coming soon. Well, sooner than later. Realizing that, I'm not going to do headers. I'm just going to do a ZZP catless downpipe. So it'll still be better sound, a little bit better performance. Just no point in doing headers when obviously I'll have to put the turbo manifold on. So that's why that's on. And this, like I said, they broke it. So I want you guys in the comments, let me know, is there any way to like get rid of that light? Because I don't want to put new TPMS. I really don't care. Like, see, I really don't care. So I mean, I check my tires and I keep them at a certain PSI anyways. I really don't need TPMS. I think it's really stupid actually, because it's just an annoying another mechanical engine light thing that you don't need, or another dash light or computer that you don't need. It's just for lazy people. So yeah, is there a way to get rid of that light? I might just take this dash out and put like a little black piece of like electrical tape over it, a couple layers thick so I can't see it. But then when you start the car, that comes on and then you have to hit the arrow for it to go away, and that's really annoying. And I have severe OCD, so that really, but this whole car like gets to me with my OCD. But I mean, I love this thing, and I think it looks better right here without that gray thing. By the way, I punched it when it was creaking when I was driving. I got so mad. Oh, shouldn't have done that. But that's what I did, and it cracked, and I just ripped it all out. And sometimes when these creak, which they don't anymore, but I ripped them out while I was driving. I just pulled this out and, you know, over the handle. Same with that side. Threw them in the back, drove like that for like a couple weeks, and then put them back on and replaced a clip that was squeaking. So most of the bad squeaks are gone in this car because it was mainly these and this. But like this, it's really old. I need a new one. It's all cheap plastic. Like Pontiac could have did way better. But I'm gonna delete that engine light quick so I can remote start it, because I love to do that. Check out the camera and me. But yeah, and another thing I just keep in here I want to show you guys is just a cool little bracelet that supports pairing dogs, service dogs, with homeless veterans and stuff, and disabled veterans and stuff like that. Or not homeless veterans, like disabled veterans and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna head in there. I'll be right back out, and then we're gonna go feed the cats, and then sometime today I'll pick the camera up. We'll probably go to the local parking garage, the big one, because it's raining out. And then I think that'd be a pretty cool scenery if I have the camera pointing at me from on top of the car or something, and you get the background. I think it'd be pretty cool. So I have been waiting and waiting to see one of these in person. I've seen an Eco Beast, but not a GT. Oh my God, this thing is beautiful. Manual, everything. 41,000, that's not bad for this car. I mean, this has everything I'd want. It's got the black accents. It's got the quad exhaust with the active exhaust. Oh, the black roof. Oh, I was hoping it was unlocked. God dang. I'd so buy one of these. So much better looking than the previous S550. For sure, that front end looks so much better. I love it. It just looks way more aggressive. So, the window sticker on this one is 41, right? 41.85. They probably have this thing listed for 40, 39, 40. And I love this sticker. World-class vehicles built by world-class people. But okay, so they have this one for about probably 40, 41, whatever they're asking. Even if they're asking MSRP, it's still a great car, great deal. Over there they have a 17 GT that's an automatic. It's in like the metallic gray. It's like I said, automatic 17, and they're asking 39 for it, and they said it's on clearance. But why not just get this? Two 5540s. I'd say it needs a little bit bigger rubber. These are 19s. I don't know the width of these rims, but I'd probably get 19 by 9.5s on this car, with probably 265s, 275s on it, maybe even more. But I think it's fun when the tires, or when it breaks traction. So I mean, that's just me. But Pirelli P0s, of course. God damn, this thing's beautiful. Guys, in like 3-4 months, my credit will be good enough where I should be able to get a loan on one of these. Do I do it? I mean, everyone says cars are the worst investment, but for me, with YouTube and everything, not really. So, plus, I mean, I love this thing. I love the red too. See, like, I love black, but I also love beautiful colors like Orange Fury or red, race red for one. This is just beautiful, beautiful car. What do you guys think of the new Mustang GTs? 460 horsepower. Everyone says they're really fast. Obviously, you would walk this thing, but hey, this is more rare. I got that going. What's up, guys? So it's a lot later in the day. Just ate dinner. I'm super tired. We went to the dog beach. We're swimming in the river. Biked all day. I'm getting super, super tan. You see my farmer's tan? So pretty much I'm just gonna move the car in front of the garage, and we're gonna just talk from in the garage or something about my car story, because I am really lazy right now. I don't want to go anywhere. Get into some stuff. So my first ever car, in reality, my dad bought me from a local car shop. It was like a 2003 Ford Explorer Sport. I loved it. but I didn't have my license yet, and my friend did, and he got to drive it a couple times, but the engine went out right away before I even got my license. And then, then I drove his white 99 Chrysler Town and Country minivan, white. It was his old work van, and I thought that thing was so cool. It had like blue cloth interior, blue dash. I whipped that thing around for like the whole summer. Actually, almost, no, for like the whole, like through the summer and through the winter. And then in the spring, he bought me, it was $1,100. It was a black 2002 Grand Prix GT. Just an older one, like 180,000 miles, black. And I loved it. I thought it was so cool. To be honest, I thought it was supercharged. I thought it was the GTP, but I didn't know anything. I was 16, so. After that, I traded that in on my first loan, which was, I got $500 for it on trade after driving it for like half a year with the transmission slipping. So, got 500 bucks on trade on a 13 Ford Focus. It was a silver hatch SE base model. Bella, stop. It was a base model, but I freaking loved that thing. I paid on that for about a year. Paid super high interest because it was my first loan. You know, first time loans with no credit or anything before that. It was a no credit loan from Cornerstone Ford. Or no, Cornerstone, their used car lot in Plymouth, Cornerstone, Plymouth, Minnesota. My old neighbor was the finance manager there. And so then I drove that for about a year, like 8 months. Paid on it. That loan was with Santander or Santander. However you say it, several people say it different. But by the way, I'm getting this tattoo fixed up soon, and getting a new one on my forearm actually. But that'll be another video. So then I traded that in on a 2006 Mazda 6 Sport with a manual. That was fun. I drove it for a week and then returned it under the lemon law because it was effed up. Traded that back in under the lemon law, like I said, the Mazda. It was fun, but it had a lot of issues like struts, tires, wheel bearings. It had something to do with the transmission, was like not going into like, I think it was 4th gear. So they took it back under the lemon law. It was like a $7,000 car. They took it back. I had paid a payment on it already, so that helped my credit, I guess, some more by paying another payment. They did that back in. They gave me a 2012 Malibu LTZ with the V6, which that car was amazing. It was like black metallic, black leather, V6. It was pretty fast for what it was. But if you guys look back on my channel, I got scammed out of that car by that same dealership. Way back, I did a story on that, so go check that out for sure on this car. More in depth of why I'm screwed up right now. Well, actually, I just got done being screwed, and now I can, in a couple months, I can get my new vehicle, brand new vehicle. So it's all over with now. Thank God. Thank you, Lord. Like seriously, like. But I got scammed out of it. I brought that Malibu back into them to get serviced. It was just a small little mom and dad dealership. Immigrant Motors in Brainerd, Minnesota. He's out of business now. I sent him back to California. We sued him. So at the time I had that black Malibu, within a couple weeks I had it before I brought it back to get serviced. I actually saw this, the GXP, at a little used dealership in Pine River, Minnesota, in the woods with a pile of dirt on it with black tinted windows, beautiful chrome wheels. I went back the next day, test drove it. When I remote started it, I almost crapped myself because I was right by the exhaust and I didn't think it was going to be loud. I didn't really know, but I knew what it was. I knew it was a GXP and I knew they were pretty cool. Never thought I'd get all the compliments that I do now though, by like older people and stuff. I had that in the Malibu at the same time for about a week. I have a video on a channel called T-Wrench 303 of cold starts of that and the Malibu. If you guys want to go find that channel, T-Wrench 303, capital T and then wrench, no space, 303. Yeah, I have a cold start of each of those on the channel. I don't use that channel anymore, but that'll show you guys what this car looked like brand new. Well, when I got it brand new. I wasn't brand new, but you know, brand new to me. What it looked like, what it sounded like. Then I had the red GTP I bought for $600. Traded it up for that 40th anniversary purple one that you guys saw on the channel recently. So in reality, I paid $600, and then the title transfer was like, after tax, title, and everything was like $687 for that purple car total. it was like $87 because, like I said, I traded the red one for it. So I'm $687 into that car, and then it broke down on me in the cities. In like Minnetonka, had to trade it in. They gave me $800 for it, so I came out on top. I came out on top of a car that broke down. Trading it into a dealership. You'll never hear anyone say that. Like, it broke down and they still came out on top. Pretty much the car story, and then now the next vehicle I get will be a really nice daily driver. I'm looking at a Focus ST, or like something like a new Honda Civic Si Coupe, brand new. Now the next vehicle will be brand new. And then the performance vehicle that I want for the channel, I'm thinking maybe a 2018 Mustang GT in Orange Fury or Race Red or Shadow Black, with the black accent package, manual transmission. That's really what I'm looking at. I test drove a Scat Pack. I didn't get on camera. It really wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Like, I love them, but I think I want the Mustang. That's what I've always wanted. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll have the Mustang and that, but for now I'll have to have the daily driver. Hopefully, maybe I can have all three because that's just paid for. So maybe I can have the Mustang. I'll have the daily driver like the Focus ST, or the Honda Civic Si, brand new. And I'll have that and I'll pay it for like half a year to a year, and then maybe I'll be able to get, because my income's going up and up right now. So then hopefully I can get the Mustang and keep both of them, like the Focus or Civic and the Mustang, and have that as my project. And then we'll see how it goes, but that's what it's looking like. And then this is my girlfriend's, obviously. I do have a loan on this, but it'll be paid off in like 6 months. I'm paying double payments right now. Financed it for 2 years, so it'll be paid off in like 6 months. Something like that, but yeah, really cool cars coming for the channel. I really do want a Focus RS, I really do, but I love the new Mustang GT that a little bit more. But we'll see, maybe it'll be the Focus RS. And then a dream car, I think I've told you guys before. Dream car is an Alpha 7 GTR, like Ricky Gutierrez has on YouTube, and like that midnight blue with black wheels. Oh, I love it. Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, Lamborghini Huracan Performante, and then a McLaren P1 is the ultimate like holy grail car in Volcano Orange. But those are like my dream cars. I also really wanted Corvette Z06 C7, but that's an obtainable car, not necessarily. It is a dream car, but it's more of an obtainable car than say a McLaren P1. You know what I mean? Something like that. And a Hellcat always has been, but just so many people have them, and I'm not as excited about them as I would be as a GTR or a C7 Z06. So that's stuff you could expect to see on the channel in the future. But for sure, the daily will be coming here within a couple months. For that, maybe 6 months to a year, I will get the brand new Mustang, or maybe I'll just skip the daily and get the Mustang. We'll see, or the RS. We'll see how everything goes and how I'm doing financially. The way it looks right now, it'll be able to work out. So yeah, just wanted to do a quick car story for you guys. I don't think I missed anything. My girlfriend's had a couple cars, but that's for a different video. This one is in my name, but I let her drive it until she builds her credit up and gets her brand new Malibu, which she wants. Or I think she wants a Malibu or like a Tahoe or something. But yeah, so definitely like, comment, subscribe to the channel, guys. More fun videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one.